Hey there, everyone. It's the Literary Gamers back together again.
It's been a bit.
We always go on these weird hiatuses. Hey, it's fine. So, today, I'm Jen, the board game librarian, joined by Matt.
I'm the Dice Chugger.
And today we're going to take a look at my little Scythe. So what you all wanted to hear me sing. We are not going to explain how to play. There's lots of great videos, including a Watch It Played from Rodney. And anytime we go to explain anything, there's always... So, we're not doing that.
And there's plenty of other videos already out there properly explaining this game.
Yes, go watch them. Go support them. So, we're going to jump right into it.
All right, so... Years ago, we used to own Scythe.
Mm-hmm.
We played the snot out of it when we got it. So, naturally, we got to a point, even with the expansions, where we'd seen everything. And the Wind Gambit's expansion, I think, originally had the words, the finalizing expansion on it, if you remember. Like, the box said that, or something like that. I'll try to find it and put something in the description of what I'm talking about. So I thought it was done. There was going to be no more. The Legendary box came out to fit everything. And then Rise of Fenris came out after we had gotten rid of it.
Yep.
So it had been a while since we had played Scythe. So when we had the opportunity to review my little Scythe, we gave it a shot. It says it plays in 45 minutes for 1 to 6 players, and it has all these adorable little animals on it. Yes.
So yes, we had picked up Scythe probably at Gen Con the year it came out.
Oh yes, I remember that long line.
And traditionally in our house, games are played at 2 players. And I can't say that I loved it at 2 players.
Original, right?
Original.
Okay.
In engine building games, Matt always wipes the floor with me, and that has not really anything to do with why it wasn't a keeper for us and we ended up selling it.
The engagement was low.
Yes.
At 2 players.
Yes. And I understand for some folks, Scythe is their, like, what War of the Ring is to us.
Correct.
And that's fair. That's fine.
Someone I know whose favorite game is Scythe even said to me, I don't blame you, it's not good at 2.
Yeah, so...
And I'd done the solo once, and it was fine.
It wasn't a good fit for us.
No.
I mean, production is amazing. You know... Typical,
as it always is.
Typical Stonemaier. But when... Several years ago when My Little Scythe came out, what's the publication date on this? It's been
Let's
out.
take a look.
It's been out several years.
You keep going, I'll find it. 2018.
2018. So this game's been out for years. It's hard not to be enchanted by, you know, the backstory of this, of a father and daughter creating a My Little Pony riff on Scythe. The artwork, the player pieces. So, what did you think of this game, Matt?
At 2, it's very fast.
Yeah, it's not 45 minutes.
I did enjoy what was brought to the table here, and I'm very much looking forward to the day when I can use this game for what it was meant to be used for, to show it to someone ages 8+, and see what they think of it. It's hard not to compare it to Scythe, of course. I liked the speediness of this. I also liked that it was easy to set up.
Yes.
I remember in that, at least, I'm not sure if it's been fixed, but in the original edition of Scythe, there was not really an insert. It had a picture on the side of the box that told you how to put it back after you played it. Since then, Stonemaier games have had phenomenal inserts and production to make sure the game doesn't jostle around too much. Red Rising had that. Wingspan has that. What others? Rolling Realms, there's not much that's rolling right, so there's not much to hold in place. But it's the same thing with My Little Scythe. It has a very well done insert. And we just pretty much popped out the game, and it took 2 minutes to set up everything.
Oh, it's ridiculously easy to set up. And I think that helps, especially when you're playing with children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you don't want to throw too much at them.
Right. Yes. The boards are very streamlined. It's big.
You have a cat under the table.
Big typeset. Big chunky pieces. So I think all of that is really quite appealing. Appealing if you're playing this as a family style game.
And fun little miniatures. I'll pull a few out.
Yeah.
They're adorable.
We only played it at 2 players. Matt did not do a solo on this.
Nope.
But the first time we played, Matt kicked my Tookus in 15 minutes, which was moderately embarrassing because...
Oh, it's fine.
I said, oh, this is just like regular Scythe where, Matt kicks my Tookus and...
I'm going to call this a husky, but I think it's a wolf.
Super cute. But not breakable pieces either, which I appreciate.
I'm not saying I would do this, but I could probably throw this against the wall on the other side of the room, and it would still be fine. Here's the little... I think it's the tiger on the front. Yep.
Yeah. So adorable.
I mean, I could paint it.
Yeah, and some people have done great jobs painting these.
I joke, but it really does look like the eagle is doing the finger guns.
What do you think of gameplay, Matt?
It fulfilled its purpose. It's simple. It's very light. I love that the quest cards aren't too complicated. It gives you basically 3 options. And I could see that could have been a moment where they could have made it more complex. Mm-hmm. But they really did a great job with just saying, boom, pick an option, and if you can't do either of the top 2 options, do the 3rd option. This doesn't go towards your 2 that you need to accomplish to put the star down. Sorry, the trophy down. So that was nice. Those quests there were really easy to understand.
I agree. I like that it's 4 trophies that you have to get instead of the 6, which I think Scythe has. And that they're doable. They're all very doable. Sometimes with the quest with Scythe,
the stars?
Yeah, the stars. It seemed... Maybe I should say the stars and Scythe, not the trophies. It seemed harder to achieve some of those. Well, maybe for me it seemed harder to achieve those. Not so much for Matt. But again, very, very approachable for folks who are newer to the hobby, folks who are playing with children, folks who are playing with kind of mixed skill levels too. I'm not sure that Matt and I are the target audience on this, in terms of the fact that we don't have children, and like the children that we do have in our lives are on the younger side still.
Yeah, they're not at that point.
I'm not sure this is one that I would introduce to your parents either. Just in terms of the fact that I don't think the theme would capture your dad. Your mom might be interested in the cute animals. But with the right crowd, this is like a home run. And My Little Pony is still super popular.
But it's not My Little Pony.
No, it's My Little Scythe. Again, that riff on it.
But having that backstory that it came from a variant of My Little Pony, it's going to attract some people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that even though we're not the target audience, I really see this game's value. And I think we're going to hold on to it so we can show it to our niece and nephew at the time when they're old enough.
Yeah, other friends with children too, and see how they like it. Again, I think the theme is really, that's something that's going to capture them both, it's a theme that a lot of children would like, and adults too. I'm not discounting adults.
But if you liked Scythe but you hated the runtime, this might be an option for you.
Could be.
But if you liked the mechanics but you hated the theme, this might be an option for you. Mm-hmm. So definitely check it out. My Little Scythe.
We should say designed by Hobby Cho with his daughter Vienna Cho, illustrated by Katie Cow, and sent to us for review by Stonemeyer Games. Thank you for your continued support and allowing us to review your games. Anything else you'd like to say, Matt?
No.
Okay, wow. So that's all for this video, friends. We'll catch you next time.
All right. Bye, everybody.